2, 1. Telling you was handing it to him forward. And, okay.
Just like a star.
Cause baby girl, you shine.
Just like a star.
And we gon' do it big.
Just like a star.
And maybe get a crib.
Good morning. What's up? I'm Caitlin Leggett, your favorite journalist, digital media, all the things girly, honey. We are back, okay? We back into the routine. We back into the swing of things. If you're new here, I am a former volleyball player turned flag football athlete and a journalist and storyteller at heart, okay? And just, a gym mommy. Bow, bow. Yeah, okay, so basically it is midweek right now, okay? And what we got going on is a very busy end of week, so I'm just gonna start this vlog here and I'm gonna take y'all along with me. Cool. So right now is I'm getting my breakfast together. I'm about to get dressed, go to work. I know what I'm shooting and cutting for today and packaging for today. And then this weekend I coach a volleyball team, so my girls have a game. And then also I am covering a women's tackle football game. It's their first game of the season. So I'm going to be moving and grooving throughout the parts of Texas. It's going to take some maneuvering, but we're going to make it work. Yeah. But I'm going to shoot it to get some stuff for my podcast, and then also it's a Dallas team, so I'll get some clips for Sunday too, because it's the start of the season, and also they are the defending champs. I believe they're like 6-time champs at this point. But yeah, it's gonna be a fun, cool little end of the week, and I still have to prep for next week and stuff like that. So okay, I low-key forgot that today we are doing some community outreach. So I'm just going to wear a station shirt. And then I have on some striped pants and some 4s, 5s. I think these are, don't give me the line. I'm so removed from my shoes, and I used to be so super pressed because most of my shoes are still at home. But yeah, we just gonna get into the scent combo right now. Off rip, we just going in with a lotion. It's the champagne toast lotion. I'm about to do a lot of like fruity-ish scents right now. So I like to have my stuff, I like to layer my stuff, and that's how you get that scent to stay. I used to have a coworker that I used to work with back in Charlotte, and she was the type of person that you could smell before you saw her, and she just used to smell so good, and the smell used to just stay, like her perfumes or whatever. Smells so good. So I learned from her. Okay, so you start off with a balm or like Aquaphor or like Vaseline. I have some EOs that I don't use, so I just kind of go in with that. And then I let my oil stick onto that. So this is a vanilla oil. I have a ton of different roll-on, but I just love a scented oil. I be having to be so careful because I be getting these oils everywhere. Like, one thing about it though, Dawn takes oils out of clothes. Love that. I did have to learn that, because one thing about it, I just be getting it on everything and I don't know why. So I don't typically rub, but I'm just like rubbing it so I don't have the residue anymore. Cool. Then you go on with your actual scent, your perfume. So we're going to go on with the Valentino Intense. This is my girl right here. I'm not going to lie to you. Cool. I'm going to hit all. I be hitting my hair because obviously my locks hold a scent, and I want it to be a good one. Cool. So that's my perfume. Let that just kind of sit for a second, marinate, hit all the good places. I'm going to be shaking a lot of hands, so let me actually hit the, I usually hit right behind my ear, for when people hug or go into my like neck area. Now, granted, they shouldn't be that close to me, but still. Yeah, there, and usually like just the places that like when people walk into my space. Cool, yeah. And so I let that sit for a little bit. people be like gatekeeping their scents. I'm not gonna lie, it's not that deep. Everybody has a different body chemistry, so like stuff that might smell good on you might not smell good on other people. I learned that I used to have an ex that like I got a cologne for, and he hated this cologne, and I loved the way it smelled. And when he used it on him, it stank. But when I used it on me, it smelled so good. Like to the point where like other people were stopping me, asking me what I had on. And it was just like a little regular, like, I have it still. But yeah, that's how you know body chemistry matters. Cool. So then I'm going to go on with my spray. It's going to be an Arabic Yara perfume. I think this complements this well. Very like sweet. It's sweet. These are all very sweet scents. And then I'm extra, so I'm just going to go in with another body spray. The Yara lasts a long time. The body sprays are usually the first thing that go. So I'm just going to, like, hit my full, like, spray the air, walk. Y'all be asking how to smell good. You got to use your stuff. I do too much. Okay. Finna go to work. Finna knock some stuff out. Do my makeup, knock out my package, and then yeah, I'll try to take y'all along with me to the meet. It's like a meet and greet type community outreach type of situation. So yeah. Did y'all watch the Miley Cyrus Hannah Montana 100th year anniversary? I don't remember how many years it was. Did y'all watch that? Cause I need to watch. Not gonna lie. I do need to go back and watch because I'm just an ordinary girl. I get crazy. I'm also notorious for not knowing the lyrics to things. That's not a crack. Oh yeah. Girl, I thought it was a crack in my window. Yeah. Cause you get the best of both worlds. You get the, yeah. So we're gonna knock this out. We're gonna knock this workday out. I'm feeling good. To go to this community service outreach event. We're gonna get to meet a lot of people that are our viewers and just constituents within the community. So I'm so excited about that. I literally love when I get to go out and talk to people. I love meeting different people in the community and just really like getting to talk to our viewers because they're always so sweet. And I love running into everyone. And I also love that everything in Abilene is 5 minutes away, okay? Because it's literally 1:53. I'm supposed to be there at 2 o'clock. And I'm literally getting there at 1:57. Like, she's perfect. And I also have, this is from 2 to 3. And then I actually have a 3 o'clock interview. So I'm just going to try to like sneak out around like 2:50 so that I can get back in time for that. I'm not in love with my hair right now, but it is what it is. Like, we're just doing what we can do with that. But yeah, I have the bulk of my story done. I'm just waiting on some additional pictures and photos. Yeah, and then after that, after I wrap my interview and my story up, I actually am trying to line another interview up today. So if I can't get it today, I'll get it tomorrow. But if I can't get it today, yay. And then I'm just going to go to the gym after. Yeah. Okay, quick little check-in. I wrapped at the like outreach event. I'm headed back to the station. I have an interview actually
for my documentary. It's a flag football interview with one of the former coaches of one of like the dynasties that used to exist. And then I also have to cut together the rest of my package for the 6 p.m. and the 10 p.m. shows. So we're doing good on time. I already told y'all I love that everything in my city is 5 minutes apart. So when the last time I talked to y'all was, but I came home and I ate and I'm at the gym, and that's just where we at right now. Like, yeah, and I'm probably gonna eat again when I go home. Yeah, but chest and tricep day, so we out to a slow start. But I ran a mile pretty fast. 40. I don't know. I'm pretty sure I last talked to y'all at the gym, but I wrapped that up. I literally came home, ate some pho, and I've been editing my documentary. Yeah, I have some new archival footage, which is making me very happy. See y'all tomorrow. I don't know. I'll recap all of this tomorrow. Good morning. It's like 8 a.m. Well, it's like 8:18 actually. I need to be leaving, but I have a football workout. I've literally been up since 7 because that's when my alarm went off, and I just didn't go back to sleep. But I'm about to literally wrap my hair because I have a promo shoot later. So I'm gonna put my hair up, but I'm probably gonna wrap it in a scarf too. Actually, I'm probably gonna wrap it when I shower or something. I don't know. This headband is pretty wide though. But yeah, we finna go get a little work in at the crack of dawn. I gotta work, and my girls have practice, and then I have a football game. My first game in this men's league. LOL. So let's all say a prayer. We got a wrist coach and all. Yeah, but yesterday was cool too. I actually knocked out a lot. Y'all got little clips of the lips. TT is tired, okay? And I don't want to take no pre-workout, so we about to raw dog. I take it back. I'm not thugging nothing out. We about to throw the creatine in the water because I'm out going to the gym today. Let's skedaddle.
Say, if you running, I got 2 of them. I only use one. Yeah. Oh, the mask. So it's like you going to do something. go. Let's go. Let's go. All right. Ready. Go. Ready. So go. Now go. Here we go.
Okay, I wrapped up my workout. It was cool. I love when I can tell that I'm getting better, like, and when other people can also see it. So it just, I don't know, it feels good. We about to run a little brekkie. A little brekkie. Yeah, a shower and get ready for the day. Okay, so I just finished having breakfast. My homegirl Jenna called me. You know, shout out to Jenna. We love Margella. Yeah, so I had to chop it up with her. But yeah, I just had I track my food on MyFitnessPal. I think that's the name of it. Yeah, MyFitnessPal. And so I just had a bacon. Why do I say bacon? I don't be eating bacon. I'm so funny for that. I just had an egg sandwich. I literally have about the same thing every single day because I realized one, like becoming a creature of habit was way easier to track. And then two, like I like the same stuff. So it really doesn't bother me to eat like the same thing over and over again. But yeah, what did I have last night? I need to make for a part of one of my meals, and I think I took a picture of it. Let me create the meal in here. I can like add my meals. I love that because I real life be eating the same thing, like not even joking. But I'm about to get dressed because I have promos today. So it's basically we shoot promos like multiple times a year. And they're usually for like either maybe new ads for our news station. Yeah. So what else do I put in my pho? I put edamame in here. So I'm going to look a little cute today. I'm going to get ready. I shall go to work. I shall knock that out. Knock out my story as well. Lord, I've been working on continuing coverage for weeks now. And then I also have to coach my volleyball team. And then I have a flag football game. So I'm going to be bouncing around, doing a lot of moving and grooving. But we're going to make it work. This is what we're looking like right now. I have a tan heel in my bag. But yeah, we go real, you know, I don't like to go too much on promo days. Cause yeah, I just don't know what they'll be having me doing. But I also want to look nice. Plus, I do feel like this peach like really complements my skin. I don't know. I'm tripping. Maybe I'm tripping. I don't know. I think with the peachy, I don't know. I'm feeling very refined right now. Like, I feel like this is a real grown woman dress. It's a Tommy Hilfiger dress. One thing about news that you will learn, we all share dresses, okay? So one of us will literally go through our stuff and we'll be like, oh, I have a bunch of dresses that don't fit. Like, come shopping. And yeah, so I'm pretty sure Kaden gave me this dress. Shout out to Kaden. Love you, boo. Love yous. Mwah. Real quick update. This is the face for promos. I'm about to be on my way right now. Mwah. too. Yeah, like I said, we got something for everybody. Clock it. Just still be tuned in. What's up, y'all? I'm Caitlin Leggett, your favorite journalist, digital media, all the things washed athlete girly, and it is women's tackle football season. That's right. If you don't know, now you know. The WNFC is kicking things off Saturday at 7 p.m. And right here in Texas, okay, if this is your hometown, Dallas, y'all need to show out because the Texas Elite Spartans, the 2025 champions and the 6-time reigning champs, are taking on the Mississippi Panthers, the 2024 WNFC champions, and this is a game you don't want to miss. But if you're not out here in Texas, they got a little something for everybody, okay? You already know DC is my second home, so if you over there on the East Coast, they got something for everybody. The Washington Prodigy, who went undefeated in the East Conference last year and made it all the way to the championship, will be taking on the Atlanta Truth at 7 p.m. Eastern at Central Gwinnett High School, okay? I'm talking about they do have something for everybody. If you want to see some good bump, you better tap in. If you can't catch it in person, Victory Plus is streaming everything live for free, okay? So you have no reason to miss a game. But if you ain't on the East Coast, we got something for the West too. Yeah, like I said, we got something for everybody. Clock it. Just still be tuned in. Like I said, if you can't catch it in person, everything is being streamed on Victory Plus for free.
Its from student housing. Utilities are actually
If I look exhausted, it's literally because I am. I just left work. I'm on my way to go home and eat real quick because I fear I may pass away if I don't get some food in my system. And then I'm going to head to my girls' practice, and I'm just going to be dressed for the game, and I'm just going to go straight to the game. And I'm going to just have to stretch at a practice because, yeah. Okay, so this is the fit. I have on just some running shorts, Nike running shorts, a Nike sports bra top-ish, and then a Gymshark men's oversized tee. It's like dry fit. The sun should be going down when we play, but it's gonna be hot regardless. So first we're gonna go to my girls' practice, and then I'm gonna head to the game. Okay, I just wrapped up at practice. I'm literally going to get to this game at the time it starts, but don't worry, I'm just throw my cleats on. And you know, I hit a quick little stretch, dynamic warm up with the girls. So yeah. We gonna be our
Yeah, it's my old ID because I lost mine.
no drops, no gassers. Okay, it's like later in the night. I came home and I don't know, became a part of the floor. So we lost, I think, by a touchdown. I had 0 drops, so that means 0 gassers. My legs are literally like Charlie horsing, cramping so bad. That'll be my last time doing like a 2 a day like that again. But it was exposing me at corner bad. I'm not gonna lie, they got like 2 touchdowns off me. Okay, so real quick recap of the night. I know I look absolutely disgusting, but I literally spent all night packing and prepping for tomorrow, charging cameras, packing a bag. My girls' volleyball team has a game, so I had to get something, you know, for that. And then I'm covering a game, a women's tackle game, so I had to get some stuff ready for that. My skin looks horrendous. This is crazy. But yeah, and I also meal prepped, so I got a lot done. Go Caitlin. Yeah, but I'm about to go to bed because I'm exhausted now. Y'all, so Good morning. It's the next day. So a slight change of plans. I'm still doing everything I have to do plus more. So my coworker asked me to fill in on the sports desk this weekend. Y'all know I can't say no. I can, but I don't want to. So we're gonna make this work. It's like 7:30, 7:40 right now. I am going to go front my on cam and I'm just going to bring my stuff with me. And yeah, I'm going to cut a highlight pack for the early shows. And yeah, so basically I'm about to do like a little light face right now. I also just made breakfast. Woohoo! Because I can't do nothing without eating, child. But I'm about to do like a slight face. Nothing too much, but I am going to just go in, front that, and then when I get there, I don't know. I'm gonna try to like, I don't know. We're just gonna see. Time really does fly when you have a deadline. So we're gonna see how this works. But I'm gonna like do this right now and then run to the station, front at least my stand up, and then I don't know, we'll figure everything else out as we go. Let her sit. Yeah, so BRB. Okay, so I have a light face on right now. I'm just letting her dry and then finishing my breakfast, and then I'm about to head to the station. I'm just gonna front my stand up, and then I'm gonna go look for highlights from one of the games last night, and then yeah. I'm gonna just take my stuff with me. So yeah.
Talking late night for ya. Let me lay that time on ya. Don't make me wait, no, don't you? Just like you will.
Okay, this is my little check-in. I am like an hour away from Waco. I'm funny enough, I'm in Hyco. But yeah, so I just stopped to get gas. I will link up with the rest of my team and my players, and then they play at 3, and then I will, once their game wraps, I will head to Arlington, and that game starts at 7, so I'm gonna try to get there around 6:15, 6:30ish. Yeah, but we right on time. I finished cutting my whole package this morning for the 6 p.m. and then hopefully I'll have some stuff to add to it for the 10 p.m. But yeah, we getting her done. Okay, so I am at the complex that they're playing in out in Waco. It's actually really nice. I haven't seen like actually the inside because I went and got Chipotle. But that's what she's giving. It's a really big complex. Yeah, but I literally just had some Chipotle, half of it at least. I'll probably eat the other half later. I really don't eat Chipotle as much anymore. Actually, I probably had it once since I've been in Texas, and there's one up the street, but I don't know. It's just not something. I feel like I be having to crave Chipotle, and I don't be craving it no more. So yeah. I have an Alani. I think we're gonna wait to crack her so she can be fresh, because I know the game, like once after the last game, that's where I'm really gonna be tired. So yeah, but I'm so excited to see the girls. I'm so excited for, I think they're gonna do really well today. I think rotation was where we were the most nervous about, but we were going through some things, and I'm confident in the girls and their ability, and the fact that they've been retaining information, and they're just actually hilarious. So I just want them to have fun. I think that's the biggest thing too. I remember being so nervous for tournaments and like nervous not to do well, and like what coaches and my parents and stuff like that would say. But it's like, looking back on it, I don't remember any of that stuff. Like, I remember the memories with my friends. I remember getting in trouble for eating things we weren't supposed to eat, like in between games. Like, none of that stuff literally matters. So I want them to keep that in mind and just have a ton of fun. So yeah, I'll tap in later. Okay, so I just wrapped up. My girls do have a couple more games, but I have to get to the football game, so I'm headed there right now. I'm going to get there at 6:35, which is perfect. I can shoot a stand-up, and then, yeah, lock in for the game. Yeah, we're moving. I will say, my girls, I love them. I love them so much, and this was such an interesting experience to be on the other side, you know, to be on the coach's side, to have to talk them through teams. There were some good teams there. They played up, so that was also an interesting experience. My girls are like 12, 14, but because some are like 15, we have to play in 16s. And there are some good teams. Once you get 16, like everybody is pretty much good. And my girls are still learning some fundamental things. So it was a great experience for them to see that skill level, that ability. But, you know, a little jarring to be on the other side of it. So that was a little hectic. I ain't gonna lie, we ain't gonna talk about no scores, but, you know, yeah, we moved. So I'll check back in at the game. We're gonna drop her here. Ooh, I'm not going, and then I'm in front of them. So that does 2, 1. I'm Caitlin Leggett at UTA. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1.
Texas, if you came to see great. It's outside the Thomas.
First game back, how are we feeling?
I feel like we are just getting to the hang of it.
Because if I say anything more than that, I'm going to get in trouble.
I trust you. I saw you.
We was out there eating. I'm telling you, he was handing it to him forward. Okay, all right. I told you it wasn't. It's the best football in the world that you're going to see women play.
Child, I've been like sparingly getting stuff, but I really got most of the stuff on my camera. But I just wrapped. It's like 10 o'clock. I'm not getting back to where I'm supposed to be until like 12 for sure. TT is tired, but you know, we did the thing. Go me. Oh, it is literally the next day. I don't even know. I think I checked in with y'all like at the end of the night, kind of, sorta. But basically what ended up happening, I covered the game yesterday. Y'all saw that. The Texas Elite Spartans ended up winning like 14-6, I believe. And then I hit the road. I literally came back to where my volleyball team was playing because they played again today. And I forgot, like, really, I was just like listening to people instead of just like acting like I know what a volleyball tournament is like. And so I know good and well that, you feel me, the first day is pool play, and then after that, like, yeah. So yeah, regardless, I came back. I'm here. They'll play today. I heard that they did better the last game, so maybe they just needed to wake up some, and I understand first game jitters. This is also like the end of their season though, so I really just want them to have, like I said, a lot of fun. And then also I'm additionally filling in for my coworker doing sports, so I'm cutting a sports package right now. Of course you recognize that it's not there right now and not later, but yeah, that's just where we are right now. We're repping the first game, and then we, I think, play the second game. I'm pretty sure because we play at 2. So I will actually go in shortly. I think that game might be at 1. I'm not exactly sure, but we'll see. Oop, that's wrong. But yeah, I'm about to just cut this package real quick. One thing about me, TT gets it done. And that's why you really can't, you feel me? Like, yeah, I do a lot, but I literally do a lot. Like, I get a lot done. And I'm just grateful that I'm able to do it. I literally be saying, like, I do this while I have the ability. Like, I know that I will not be ripping and running like this forever. But as of right now, you feel me? While we can do it, we're gonna do it. And that is what that is. Yeah, that was yesterday's sports. Okay. Yeah, anyways, I will check in with y'all. Bye. They're so cute. Yeah, yesterday was so absolutely draining. I could not do anything other than come home and go to sleep. Yeah, we wrapped up our last games. It was like a whole debacle where we ended up like working the wrong games. So we worked too many games. It was just like a whole thing in itself. I love the girls. I completely understand what my parents felt all these years as they were coming to my games, because I am emotionally drained because they stress me out, child. But like I said, love them down. I will be back over the summer running clinics and stuff. It's just a really cool way to stay involved with the game. And, you know, I know how expensive the game is. So, yeah, free game. But, yeah, this kind of wraps up my little hectic weekend as a sports reporter / coach. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed. I hope you could keep up because I could barely keep up. Thanks so much for tuning in. Like and subscribe and let me know what else you want to see. Yeah, bye.
Just like a star. Cause baby girl, you shine. Just like a star. And we gon' do it big. Just like a star. And maybe get a crib.